Hello guys and welcome back to another video with myself, Warframe Leech. Today we're going over the recap of the Devstream 185, and I actually have a live footage of me in the background of reacting to the new proto frames, Temple's abilities, the quality of life. There's so much more to go over here, but we will get into it whenever it comes to it. I will edit the majority of this out and show you the most important bits that you need to know. But if you have and you are enjoying my content, guys, please leave a like, subscribe to the YouTube channel, come drop by my Twitch, and also join the Discord. I will leave all that in the description below this video that you're watching right now, and enjoy the dev recap of Devstream's 185.
News that there's 4 proto frames coming, there's Temple the Warframe, and a heck of a lot more that you're going to see. And we're going to kick things off with introducing to you the proto frames. Enjoy.
Oh, let's go! Let's go! Here we go! Here we go! The proto frames. It's Frost! It's Frost! Got one! It's Frost! Gave it away! I knew it! I knew it! Oh, Saren got one!
Some safe house.
Frost and Saren got one! Knew it!
You want to risk it?
Oh, oh!
Are we going in or not?
Who's that? Nova! Nova! Holy shit!
Do the talking?
Frost, Nova, and Saren. And there's Tampa. Damn!
Well, there you have it. The 4 new proto frames that are coming in March happens to be Frost, Siren, Nova, and everyone knew the Temple because Rebecca spoiled that. It is I'm just excited for it, and the only thing is that you can't romance them because Siren and Frost are married, and Nova is the adopted child. So Nova is the youngest of them all. Temple obviously being Temple, he's going to be the newest Warframe, the 60th newest Warframe. So we're looking forward to get him playing. But there's a story in the Siren and Frost, including Nova, and you will find out in the due course time whenever the update is dropped in March. So guys, as you can see in the background, we have a new game mode. Probably you can tell by my excitement. It is called Temple Archimedia. It is like a deep Archimedia, but this time you will get the exact same reward, but a bit of a twist. You will have stickers that you will have to earn by playing the game mode. Also, as well, you get rewarded Pix chips. Pix chips actually go towards getting these new stickers. They're all deviations, lures, other stuff that is on top of that as well. You have 5 daily redeems when it comes to your natural cells, and it usually uses 2 for your deep Archimedia. It is also going to use 2 for your Temple Archimedia as well. So you can go for a deep Archimedia, a Temple Archimedia, and go for 1 natural shell, or you can have 5 natural shells, or you can use a deep Archimedia and have the rest natural shells. It is entirely up to you. But this is the new game mode, the new end game mode that I am looking very forward to. And you keep cooking and keep on bringing new stuff to the Warframe, and I am really am loving it. As well, guys, we're getting new arcanes, 3 arcanes to be precise: arcane escapist, arcane hotshot, and arcane internal fallout. Guys, if you want to know what these do, pause the video and read them from there, because I still don't understand them, even though I have paused this video so many times to understand. So yeah, it's these cooking and they're still ongoing. Guys, they've came into the round table, aka the pub, and they're going towards Temple right now. Temple is pretty much going to hold his blueprints So his blueprints, his neuroptics, his chassis, and his system for his Warframe himself, and also the new signature weapon that is pointed towards him, and that is the Red 848. So we go on to the proto frames up close and personal. First is Frost himself. To be honest, he is looking pretty freaking sick, if I do say so myself. His style, the way he looks, it's just his classic look that he has as his first frame, but interpreted into the proto frame itself. The design is so good. Like, I'm lost, pretty much lost for words on how to describe Frost. He's really really good. He's going to be used a lot because of his pro frame, and I'm actually quite happy about that. Next up, close and personal, is Siren herself, the queen of the DPS. And I do say so myself. I don't really like to play Siren, but after this proto frame, god damn, I'll be playing her. This proto frame looks so good. Like, I'm like lost for words and describe how well she looks and the ways she's been put together as a proto frame. The design, the artwork, even the color pattern that you can see in the background right now is so good. It is so crystal together, and I personally think whenever this new update drops in March, I will be playing Siren just that wee bit more. Up next is Nova herself. This pro frame looks insane. The backpack that she has, the wee plasma things at the front, it is so good. The design of Nova is crazy, crazy good. Like, I'm lost for words on how like well she looks. Again, she is the youngest out of all of the pro frames that DE has created, and if they keep cooking like this, I can't wait to see what the future holds, because this is amazing, amazing artwork, and I absolutely love it. And here we have it, the last proto frame to look at, and that is Temple himself. And as you can see, the standing emote is so good. He's just literally with the fingers up, rocking out. It is so good. Um, First looks at Temple, he looks amazing. He looks really good, and it's just so good. His design, his whole design of Temple, to fit the rock theme, they've done an absolutely fantastic job. And also you can see as well whenever he's bobbing his head, the hair flaps back into his head. The detail that they put into this is amazing. So now we're on to Temple himself, and I'm gonna let Pavel do the talking here because I'm very bad at explaining when it comes to Warframes. So enjoy.
Different than than in the case of Octavia is more like the melodies and composition and stuff, and in the case of Temple it's more about rhythm. So what you see in the middle is a metronome, and essentially if you cast your abilities when they're in the center of the metronome, they get enhanced things. So for example, they have 50% power efficiency, so you're pretty incentivized to always use it there, and every single ability has kind of a special way of scaling based on it. So your first ability, as you can see, creates flame pillars in front of you of all the enemies that you attack.
Flame pillars.
If you nail the timing, again, it has 50% efficiency, and it deals way more damage. It creates more pillars, essentially.
Is it scaling damage?
It creates speakers that will deafen enemies in front of you, and it will add, you see those little effects around them, basically makes them more vulnerable to crits. So
Ooh!
if you shoot a regular enemy, like just shoot a random enemy, so we can see some yellow numbers, and yellow and white numbers, so you can see, and then when we do this one,
Keep pressing 3 to look at that.
Stop pressing, there you go. So now it's yellow and orange, right? So they're essentially more vulnerable to crits. If you nail the timing, they're even more vulnerable to crits. So you really want to try and get that timing down. Then the third ability is kind of we did something a little weird, which is essentially is like a dual purpose ability. From one part, it gives you a buff, which is added heat damage for you and all your allies to your weapons. And every time you get the timing right on the metronome on any ability, the duration of that buff increases and the amount of that buff increases. So you can keep growing it and growing it and growing it if you're nailing the timing. But also, you can use it at any point as an oh shit button, because it makes you invulnerable and it heals you and gives you shield. So, yeah, it's generally just a buff.
Oh.
But also, if you're like in trouble, you can just cast it at the moment and you'll get saved. So it's like
So you get iframes with this as well?
that we tried.
Hell yeah!
And last but not least, as you guys have seen on middle, as you're building up from landing abilities in the metronome, you're charging up for your exalted weapon, which is, let's see. So you get a giant flamethrower from your guitar. If you ever watched Mad Max,
Oh damn!
look,
Witness
Amelia.
me!
Back to star chart.
Yeah, hanging off the side of a truck.
Guitar flamethrower.
Guitar flamethrower, very important.
And
That's
you can
actually
also
good.
aim. So if you aim, you can see in the bottom right, all her abilities change into different
Oh!
elements. And you can throw projectiles for that element and basically prime enemies with that. So if you want to do viral, you just aim and press 1 and it'll just create a projectile and everyone gets viral and magnetic and whatnot. If you do it on the timing, the projectile is bigger and has higher status chance. So you can basically murder them with fire, but also you can remove their defenses, slow them down, all of that. Amplify damage with viral.
So the one that is
And you can also just hold it down for just
yeah,
fire.
you just want to do mayhem.
Yeah.
You can also just do
fire.
mayhem.
Mayhem.
Yeah, so that is Temple, our 60th Warframe.
here you have it, the 60th Warframe Temple. That is all the abilities, including the exalted weapon, and it's looking good. It's looking good. I had my disbeliefs in this Warframe, but the only way to find out is to get rid of my disbeliefs is to try Temple out in the 19th of March. And I can tell you here now, I cannot wait to get this 60th Warframe going. I've mastered every Warframe, and I cannot wait to master this Warframe. As well, guys, his first ability will be coming his helmet. So, pretty much looking forward to that. So, yeah. Also, as well, while we're on the topic, they're showcasing the Riot 848, and as you can see, they get shoot out and they all come flying back to the magazine. So this is pretty much a unique weapon in its own. Can't wait to get this weapon a test as well. To see what damage it can do. Personally, for me, this is like Jade's secondary weapon as well, where you throw the daggers and the daggers come flying back. Is exactly the way the Rat 848 is, but instead of having 6 or 8, it has 22, all depending on the magazine size. And now we'll go on to the new game mode, and that is a defense in Solstice Square is what the game mode is called. That is defense. Pretty much what you have to do is you have to defend Temple while he rocks out on a stage. Pretty much what happens is you defend, and obviously the quality of life update is the defense, where it went from 5 down to 3. That is really good quality of life. But the main aim of the game is to defend him. He will play his loud music with the speakers. Obviously, Victor himself will be annoyed and he will throw everything that he can at you. The game mode is to pretty much have everything go, 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 and go. Once you complete the third wave, there is a bit of a twist that Victor will obviously send out a screamer, but unfortunately Devs didn't show it here because the screamer Megan actually killed the screamer before you can actually showcase, but we'll just have to find out in the game. And as well, once you complete 3 waves, the stage will do a dramatic transform, and it looks sick. So you become from the top where you take on Victor's minions, and now you take on the tech rat from the other three. So yes,
It's looking
it's
good,
pretty
looking
good.
good.
We're gonna have a bit of mix. So you're gonna have the soldier units and tech rat. It's just good. Like, honestly, DE just keeps on cooking. I'm just loving it. I'm just getting excited for this update, and I cannot wait. Now we'll move on to the pseudo exalted rework. Now this is a really long topic to go on to, so you have Core, Atlas, Gara, and Ice that will be able to mod their pseudo exalted abilities. Excalibur will his slash dash will now scale from mods equipped on his exalted blade. Pretty good. Also as well, the pseudo exalted rework will be having arcane slots with Axelis as well. This is really good. So personally me, I like using Jade, so I'm hoping that her exalted weapon gets an Axelis and a arcane slot to make her glory even stronger, makes it even better where I can just go at full damage, and it'll be crazy as well. You'll have Exalted Blade and the Ice's fourth ability, Surf Storm can now build up combo. Bro, that is amazing. And the most important thing is that the combo counter on Exalted weapons are now going to be changing from the 3 times multiplier to a 6 times multiplier. So this is it is really good. They were going to give it to 12 times, but decided that is way too much damage. So they narrowed it down to the 6 times whenever the exalted weapons are in use. As well, we'll now have compatible mods so that the previous spawns that were unavailable will now be moddable onto your weapons like Weeping Wounds, uh, Blood Rush, mainly the two ones that I know of that you never get to use on the Exalted weapons. But for me personally, this is a really good update, and I just hope that this will be the future of Warframe and the pseudo exalted weapons, because pseudo exalteds need their own mod slots, and this personally for me is the best thing that has happened so far. And here we have it. Ice, his ability changes. His Shuriken, as I call it, a Shuriken now has increased from 2 to 5, has a base damage increased by 50, and can be thrown in an arc as well. Hits also give melee combo counter. This is really good. Obviously, Smoke Screen gets a 50% duration increase. This is huge. If I think what this is going to mean is that you do not have to stack so much duration on him anymore. That's going to be good, but probably going to keep it the way it is anyway. That is probably the way I'm going to play him. Also as well, teleport got a big touch up, and the reason why I like this is for that whenever you teleport to someone, a finisher on cast does a fatal teleport now gives you the power core velocity. That's good. But when you kill someone after the teleport, it extends the smoke screen duration. That is big. That is actually so big. So now, if you want a mod for his 1, 2, and 3, you can, and you can also pretty much helmet out his 4. 9 times out of 10, people do that anyway. But I usually helmet his 3. Now that is going to change. I'm now going to helmet out his 4, because the build that I go for Ash, I don't really use his 4. I go for the weapon platform, the 1, the armor strip, 2 for his invisibility, and now 3 to extend his smoke screen and get the parkour velocity on the teleport is so good. If you want to go for the Blade Storm build, obviously what you want to do is you want to helmet out his one and go for a obviously damaging ability or whatever it may be you like to choose. Probably Nourish because it's just a brain dead helmet that everyone likes to use. And also to make it even better is you can now modify his exalted weapon. So this is a big change for Ash, and I am looking forward to this also. Now we move on to the new Warframe augments, and yeah, so we've got Soulgate, so that'll be Wisp, Kome, Corvex, and Gyre will be getting augments. Guys, personally, me in my opinion, I personally think the Soulgate augment for Wisps 4 looks really good. I actually want to try it out. But Kome's augment looks um excuse me, what? So reduce her 2 by the X amount of seconds when Kome's enemy kill an enemy, which is the weapons affected by Kome's passive. Is her passive not will inflict a melee status? No. I rephrase that. Will inflict a status effect. Guaranteed. Yeah, this looks broken already. So here is Wisp's augment, her 4th augment in show. This looks so good. But the main thing that's catching my eye is Kome's augment for her 2 and synergizes with her passive. Her passive is really good, and I cannot wait to show a build for her and take her into what she's good at, and that is a duration ones, like really long ones, probably an hour and a half, aka Cascade. Yeah, she's not Cope May, she is Comb May. That's her name. So as well, while we're on the topic, the tack rot encore changes as well. This is a quality of life for the new starts. So what's going to happen here? You have the Kim system. It will be a Rhino from 3 days down to 24. Also, you have the new quality of life for the new faces that are coming to Warframe. Like my brain is not thinking right now because there's so much to go through. Um, they've now changed the path from star chart. New players means that you don't have to be pretty much mandatory. They've now shortened that down for where you get to the second dream quest. Also, on top of that as well, they now give you a full set of necromech, a necromech machine. I'm sorry, but I farmed that. I farmed I farmed them faults for days, and now the new players are going to get it handed to them. That is such a change and a half. That is a really good quality of life update, and oh my god, it is so good. So good. As well, whenever you're completing the Arc Wing quest, you will also get the Arc Wing launcher segment. That is also another big dummy. We actually had to go out and find the Arc Wing launcher segment, or I think it was in their dojo. If I can't remember off the top of my head, but this is also another good update of quality of life also. And now we come to the end of the Devstream 185. This is a recap that's coming in 2025 for the TechRot Encore coming. So we have the techno site code. So the techno site code. So you have your codes that you're going to pretty much infect your system that you're working in. Pretty much 1999 hacks. We have 13 new weapons, means that the legendary 5 is going to be coming in March. We also have the Drifter Operator outfits. We have the Hex, Lloyd, Rosella, her and Drifter Operator. We have the Gyre on her a signature weapon deluxe skin. We have 1999 decorations. We have the Kim systems. We've so much. Like it's just crazy. There's so much stuff that are coming to Warframe in March 19th, and that is when it will be dropped on March 19th. I am so excited. I'm so excited. But anyway, guys, this is the end of the Devstream 185. If you have enjoyed this recap with myself, Warframe Leech, please leave a like, subscribe to the YouTube channel. I will leave my link in the description for the Twitch and the Discord, guys. I stream between 7/8 GTM GMT, that is the UK time, and I also will be finishing between 12 and 1 GMT, that is also the United Kingdom. And if you want to know what 12/1 is, that is AM. So we've got 7 p.m. GMT and we've got 1 AM GMT. That is obviously straight through to the morning. Guys, I would love to see you there in the Twitch. I'm slowly but surely growing. The more the merrier. The better it is for me and the better it is going to be for you guys. The more I give back to you, the happier I am. I want to play the game that I love, and that is Warframe. I want to cherish it. I want to do as much as I can for the Warframe community. I really do enjoy. So, guys, I will see you on the next one. Peace.